Hi, welcome to another Drumsense teacher training session. I'm going back to the working the inner clock book for this track called Concentration. Now, as you can see, it's written in different time signatures. This is a great track for students who are up to it. It's Concentration's a good title. But there's a few little tricks I can give you to help you get through it. There's quite a nice talk down on the previous couple of pages that Phil Matriano gives us. That's quite valuable. It's worth pointing out that some of these, it's just written in subdivisions really. So you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for the 7, 8. So you got, and then a 9, 8. So if I played, for example, 3 bars of 7, 8 and a bar of 9, 8, it'd be. But the thing to bear in mind is that none of these subdivisions are as scary as they look. For example, 7 and 9 makes 16, which means you've got a bar of 2 bars, well, 1 bar of 16, 8 if you like, which, you know, is not too difficult to manage. A bar of 8, 4, just count of 8 really is what it comes down to. So when you see a 9, 8, you can work out that if you tag it to the 7, 8 before, you've actually got like a bar of 4. But I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. If you keep your wits about you, though, there's bars of 6, 8 thrown in. So you're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 with the 7, and you do another 2 groups of 3. So for this track, I treat the 6, 8 bars as 2 groups of 3. So I could go 1, and then a bar of 6, 8. Which makes it much easier to deal with. So the subdivisions kind of go. Which is really where the whole feel is from. There's some bars of 5, 8 thrown in, which are divided as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So again, I play those pretty much as is, so that I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, what to watch out for is in the first time, there's a bar 13, the sign is there. As you play through and you get your bar of 9, 8 at the end of the first time bar, then you go back and you repeat, and the second time bar is a bar of 5, 8 with 1 bar of 4, 4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes with the music, it's not counted to the music at all. So you then go back and you do your repeat for the third time, play the 9, 8 bar on the third time. Now we're doing it the fourth time, and there's a bar of 6, 8. So you go 1. So I'm counting like for the second time bar with the 5, 8 and the 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. And for the fourth time bar with the bars of 6, 8. So it's not as tricky as it looks. That 5, 8 and 4, 4 thing, da 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 da, that happens a couple of times. I can see it 3 times, in fact. So once you get used to seeing that, da 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 da, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's not so hard. So then there are quite a few bars of 7, 8 plus 9, 8. 7, 8 plus 9, 8, as we've just agreed, is effectively 16, 8. Okay? So you end up really just counting 4. And also, there is a half-time section. There's a bar of 5, there's the 5, 8, 4, 4 thing. And then it goes to half-time. And you count at half the speed. And there's a series of 16th notes, dotted 8th notes for you to try and catch out, which you can embellish how you like. For the I'm just doing it on the bass drum, so like that kind of thing. That kind of thing. But you know, with a little bit of help from the snare drum sometimes. But you'll see what I mean. There then follows a section of 7/8 and 5/8. And the 5/8 is changed to 2 and 3 instead of 3 and 2. So the 7/8 is 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. The 5/8 is 1 2 1 2 3, which gives you 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. But when you play that over a couple of times, you start realizing, oh wait a minute, well 7 and 5 is 12, which is subdivided by 6, subdivided by 3. Basically, you're playing in 6, I mean. So you're going 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, which is like 1 2 3. So you can count it in 6. So you're playing in 6 or 3. Really, I think it's probably wiser to count it in 6. But provided you keep your eyes on the bars as they go by, you don't start counting 6 in terms of the bars that you're looking at, because you'll get confused. But if you just keep your eyes on the bars, then you've got a rather nasty page turn, and quickly there's a bar of 6/8 comes upon you. So I'm going. So again, I'm counting that as 2 bars of 3, and it goes on. So you get 7 5 7 5 7 5 7 6. This becomes a bit of a routine. 7 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 5 7 6, and it does it again. 7 5 7 5 2 bars, 2 lines, 3 lines, and then a bar of 6 at the end, which leads you into a bar of 4 2, literally 4 minims to the bar. And then we're back to 7/8. 2 bars of 6/8. We have to turn the page and go back to the sign, and we're playing the sign as before. Now, very good tip here. The sign goes to the coda. There's a 5/8 and 4/4. And then it's coda. You turn the page. By the time you turn the page, there's only 3 bars of coda, and they're pretty quick. So you've missed it, or you've lost it. So what I recommend you do is learn the coda. It's a bar of 6/8, 1 2 3 1 2 3, a bar of 5/8, 1 2 3 1 2, a bar of 4/4, 1 2 3 4, and the last note. So the coda is literally 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4. If you learn that, when you come out of the sign, the DS, into the coda, there's a bar of 5/8, 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4. Da 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 da. So you'll notice when I do the coda, I don't turn the page. It's just too much of a pain. So the coda is only 3 bars long, so just learn it. So I'm playing. What I'll do is I'll play 7 7 7 7, and then 7 7 9 5 8 4 4, and the coda. That's how I've learnt it. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 end. And you'll see me do that. So in closing, it's not as scary as it looks. Do work when you see 2 time signatures coming together, add them up and see if it makes something more logical. 7 and 9 makes 16, which means we can deal in groups of 8 and groups of 4. 7 and 5 make 12, which means we can deal in groups of 6, groups of 3. It just feels more natural. Added to all this, okay, and this is very important, when you actually hear the music, you don't even have to stick slavishly to the subdivisions. the subdivisions he's written out, Phil Matrion has written out, do reflect the groove. So instead of slavishly counting, just tick the bars off as they go by and play the music for what it is. So I'll give you a quick clue. Look, what I'll do before I play the whole piece is I'll play. Oops, sorry. I'll give you the intro. What I'll do is I'll play along. It's actually tacit at the beginning. There's no drums at the beginning, but I'll just join in and I'll tell you where the drums would come in and just give you a flavour of it. It's got a nice kind of flowing feel to it. Anyway, let's have a go.